I challenge myself to the most difficult PvP challenges, and if I can't complete them within 24 hours, I have to put on whatever skin my friend Elementors tells me to for a whole week. The first challenge is simple: kill my enemy with absolutely nothing. As soon as the match started, I went up the hill. You see, there's one point in this map where if you fall off of it, you will die from fall damage, no matter what gear you're wearing. I knew that if I wanted to win this fight, I would need to lead my enemy to this point so I could hit them off, and that's exactly what I did. When I got to the highest point, I started to punch them off, and eventually they fell. Though, not high enough to kill them, but I knew they were low. Then, when they finally got back up, this happened. Alright, come on. Yes! Let's go! We actually won! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot easier than it should have been. In this challenge, I only had a bow with instant harming arrows, and I was only allowed to win by trickshotting my enemy. These arrows could easily two-shot me, so this proved to be incredibly challenging. The key was to shoot my enemy once to ensure that they were one-shot. I then navigated my way up the hill without getting hit somehow, and I towered up on a tree. Then, something incredible happened. Something so cool that shocked the world. Okay, that counts. I mean, it was kind of cool, right? For this next challenge, I only need a stack of anvils and 3 stacks of obsidian, and I had to somehow kill someone in full iron with only these materials. The first step was to build up so that the anvil drop was high enough to one-shot my enemy. I noticed right away that he built up, and I took that as an opportunity to knock him off. They proceeded to taunt me and walked out of the way every time I tried to drop an anvil on them. I knew I couldn't give up as I got so close every time. And I'll be honest, I had been trying for just a little bit. He then went AFK, so I took that as an opportunity to drop the anvil on them, and after doing so, he just died. Like, the anvil didn't hit him, he just died. After looking around in replay mod, it looks like the anvil did somehow kill him, but don't ask me how, because I don't know. It counts, okay? Next challenge. For this challenge, I started off with only a wooden axe, and I was only allowed to use resources found in the arena, and I had to gather them while someone in full diamond was chasing me. This sucked. Like, really sucked. I immediately ran towards the nearest tree and gathered a couple dirt blocks to build up. I then started to mine some logs, and he just sort of let me. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, so... Afterwards, I headed straight towards a cave, and again, he kinda just let me mine some stone. Just let me have this, okay? After crafting some stone tools, I headed out to kill him. I soon realized how impossible it would be to kill this guy regularly, as he wasn't completely awful at the game, but then I had a genius idea. Earlier, I grabbed some bone from chests in the cave, and I realized that if I crafted them into bone meal and bone mealed the ground, I could hide inside the grass. See, in theory, this would work, but when you're as bad as me, it doesn't really work that well. Luckily, he didn't get too many hits on me, and eventually he took off all his armor to make it a fair fight. Guys, I promise, I didn't ask him to, I swear! Not even close. Next challenge. But wait, what if I said there was another challenge? One that was somehow even harder than the last one? But what could be more challenging than killing someone with nothing on you? Well, let me introduce you to the Triple Neo. The Triple Neo is regarded as one of the most difficult PvP jumps in Minecraft, and in order to execute a Triple Neo, your movements must be incredibly precise. Well, I told my enemy if I was able to complete Triple Neo first try, they would have to let me win. And if I failed, I would fall from super high up, so it would mean sure death. And this is how it went. I asked my opponent whether or not he would agree to letting me win if I completed the Triple Neo first try, and to my surprise, he actually agreed. I then built up really high, so it would mean that I would only have one shot to execute the jump. I mean, there's gotta be some stakes, okay? Finally, I built the Triple Neo setup. Then, it was time. Everything was leading up to this very moment. And I am gonna let this clip speak for itself. Yeah, I totally ripped that off from ITMG. Anyway, subscribe.